February 27 marked the beginning of a grueling battle for the Texas Art and Forest Service as they confronted the spread of flames across 13 new wildfires, scorching an astonishing 77,135 acres. The situation has reached critical levels in the Texas Panhandle, triggering evacuations in several small towns. Social media platforms overflow with alarming footage and images portraying skies tainted a menacing brown by the thick smoke billowing from the fires.
Okay, so the Smokehouse Creek fire started on Monday, just right by the little town of Stinnett. And basically what happened is what we refer to as a Southern Plains wildfire outbreak, which is kind of a Goldilocks situation where you have extremely high winds, dry fuels, and low relative humidity. And those conditions really make for a situation where these fires can grow really rapidly. So most of the fuels around here are dried grass, though in some of the drainages and stuff you can get some heavier fuel, some trees, some brush, things like that. But most of it is cured grass, which is dormant and dry.
Tragically, the rapidly spreading Texas wildfire claimed a life, forced numerous evacuations, disrupted power supply to homes and businesses, and momentarily halted operations at a nuclear weapons facility. This inferno, the second largest in Texas history, has ravaged 850,000 acres of land north of Amarillo, prompting Governor Greg Abbott to declare a disaster in 60 counties. Dry grass, soaring temperatures, and fierce winds have fueled the conflagration, particularly devastating Hutchinson County, where one casualty has been reported. Despite a slight decrease in winds, containment remains at a mere 3 as of Wednesday afternoon. Rainfall forecasted in the northern Panhandle on Thursday offers a glimmer of hope for extinguishing the blaze. Meanwhile, hundreds of firefighters and first responders are mobilized to combat the fire, according to Seth Christensen, spokesman for the Texas Division of Emergency Management.
A lot of people want to know how many people have been evacuated and how many homes have been damaged. And I'm sorry to say it is too soon to tell that information. Yesterday, we spent the day, our local firefighters and partners up there with state assets, doing what we could to evacuate people and try to move this fire away from communities. As you saw yesterday, smoke was very thick, so we had no air assets because of the wind, and we can't get aerial surveillance until that. Today, we're doing firefighting from the air and mapping this area. We know that one of these fires is going to be at least 850,000 acres, and then trying to go back and do damage assessments in those is our next priority after life safety and stopping the growth of these fires. Many of them still are uncontained or only have single-digit containments. So instead of counting the number of homes lost, what we're devoting our resources to is trying to prevent any other homes from. Is Magnolia, Texas, and San Antonio, Texas, and Austin, Texas. Our out-of-area resources coming in are there to support our local partners. So those local firefighters know that terrain better than anyone else.
Dubbed the Smokehouse Creek Fire, it has already devoured 500,000 acres, trailing behind East Amarillo Complex Fire of 2006, which consumed over 900,000 acres. The fire's impact extends beyond the immediate area, prompting evacuations in towns, neighborhoods, and communities. The National Weather Service has cautioned Amarillo residents to remain indoors with their pets due to hazardous air quality, while warnings have been issued to farmers regarding potential agricultural and livestock losses. The fire's proximity to the Pantex nuclear weapons site necessitated its closure and staff evacuation on Tuesday night, although operations resumed on Wednesday as the fire remained outside the plant's perimeter. Leif Pendergraft, a nuclear safety engineer, assured the public of the facility's preparedness, stating that emergency response teams had been activated and the plant's fire department was trained for such scenarios. As the Texas A&M Forest Service grapples with multiple fires across the state, neighboring states like Nebraska and Kansas face similar challenges due to unexpected high temperatures igniting wildfires.